Hi, Stephen Eaton again. So one of the common questions I get is how much should I pay for a used mobile home? Well, the answer is not 100% straightforward. It kind of depends. What you have to do is, and I'll give you the variables to look for. You can go into some parks and you can find homes that you can pick up for $1,500 or $2,500. You may have to do some work, very little, or it may need more. But what you really want to look at is you want to look at the spread. If you pay $2,000 for a home and you can sell it for $5,000, well, that's a splendid deal, particularly if you're going to get even a small down payment as $500, because it doesn't leave you much with it invested in it. So that's a way to mitigate your risk. The less amount of money you have in it, the less you have to worry about, whether or not that's a perfect deal. Because there's sometimes, if you go out and buy 10 homes, you're going to find that there will be a bell curve there. 2 or 3 are going to underperform what you expected, 2 or 3 are going to overperform, and a few are going to do just about what you expected them to do. So the things to look at is what park you're in, because that's really important. You can take one home and it's a $10,000 home in one park, and then in another park, that same home you could sell for $15,000, and even yet another park, that home can sell for $20,000. And I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I can, we work in a number of parks, and I can tell you that that's absolutely consistent with what we find. So I've got another video prepared for you that tells you how to determine the value of homes in that park, so that you really have a good idea within a small margin of what that home will sell for in that particular park. Because again, that home is not the value, and there's blue books out there or guides that'll tell you the value of a particular home. I've actually never used them because of what I found about the home, the same home being worth a different amount to the buyers in different parks. So check that video out on valuing homes or in parks and understanding your market. And so let's get back to another thing that will affect the value of it. It's the repairs. If it doesn't need any work, then you're not going to have much in there. Also, if the park is going to charge you rent while that thing is on the market, that's another variable of expenses to consider. So really, kind of a rule of thumb that I like to use is that if I have 50% or less in that home that I'm going to sell it for, then I'm interested in that home. I try to do better than that. One of the things I have realized too is that I'm going to get part of that money back with a down payment. So if it's a house I'm trying to sell for $10,000 and I have $5,000 in it, and that's a market that will handle a $1,500 down payment, well then I know I'll have less money in that, $3,500 in it, or even if I only get a $1,000 down payment, I've only got $4,000 in it and I'm selling it for $10,000. So there's not an exact number, but check out the other videos on how to value a park, how to estimate your repairs, how to value the home in a park, I should have said, and look at your margins. And some of these other videos are going to really let you know some of your risk factors, so you take that into account as well.